Welcome to the historic Inner Harbor of Baltimore, Maryland. Just a stone's throw away, you find M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the New England Patriots and the Baltimore Ravens. So glad to have you with us. Mike Tirico next to Greg Olsen here in the booth. And off we go through a driving rainstorm here in Baltimore. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Middle. It's on. Hey,
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
No toss, running left, it's Henry. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They're running on first down with Henry. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
He's got his big target. That's Isaiah Likely. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Baltimore.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
Here's first and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot! Hey, sit hot! Hey,
taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Moving outside the pocket. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Keaton Mitchell. Touchdown, Ravens. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown. Down, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively, to be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First play, and May goes to the air. Forced to his right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble. He's able to pick up the first down and keep the drive alive.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
So much of what makes a toss play so good is it allows you to get the ball on the perimeter of the defense really quickly, and it doesn't stress all of your backside blocking. But on the downside, it does get your running back running east and west. They're running sideways for the first couple steps, and with a defense that can run to the ball, they're able to get you down for a loss.
On second down, it's May. Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
This is 3rd and 6. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he will score! Travion Henderson, touchdown New England. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Hey, hey. To what? All right. Nice shot.
From the gun, Jackson. Open man is Tylan Wallace. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup of 12 yards. Good for a Raven 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Putting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. The tackle is going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Let's go. You change it.
A give right up the middle to Henry. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
38-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Now Jackson. He'll get this out wide to Mitchell. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry. He'll get about 2. Keon White on the tackle.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 8.
180. Hey, middle. 180.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. Raven football, quarter number 2 begins. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
What is it? What? 180. You middle. What is it?
This is Henry. He'll get this ahead for about 3. Jabril peppers up from his safety spot to bring him down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Go ahead. No, we changed it. Middle.
Here's Jackson. Catch made there, left side by Walker. 12 yards on that hookup. First down, Baltimore.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
Alpha, sit hot. 180, sit hot. 180. What is it? Sit hot.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Sit hot. 180. What is it? Report. Hey, motion.
Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page. And that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
So often in these short yardage defensive situations, Mike, you just have to sell out and play the tendencies. In this case, they knew a run was coming. They stop it short for no gain. Brings up 4th down.
Want to quit?
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
What is it?
Oh, the hard count looked like they caught somebody to jump. If they did, they pick up the 1st down. So now then, 1st and goal from the 1.
180.
Henry trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Again, it'll be Henry. And this is not going to do it either. Stops for no gain. And just like that, it's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
What is it?
3rd and goal for Jackson. Flush to his right. That is hot. What a job to keep the play alive. Heads Walker. Touchdown, Baltimore.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tight end going in motion here. Main out on 1st and 10. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll just hope to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. From out of the gun, here's May. High-headed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up 4th down. Wallace now on the return. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line.
On.
On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of 2.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Jackson now on 2nd down. He's got a man. It's Walker. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for 3rd down and 5.
Set up.
Jackson looking to throw. He's got the 1st down and more than that. Down the left sideline. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big one for the Ravens. And even 50 yards.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Baltimore after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Hey, Alpha, sit up.
They'll run. It's Henry. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
No, He's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
Second and goal.
This is a play, Mike, that makes me want to run down there, throw on a uniform, and try to help out. I mean, I think at this point, I could help clear enough room to get 1 yard. Heck, I might be able to get 1 yard myself. That's disappointing that they're unable to capitalize.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Jones now on the return, and he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll come up now for second down and 4. Working out of the gun, it's May. Moving to his right. Off he goes.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. And I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Throwing is May. That's complete. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And it looked like one of the Patriots was able to fall on it. Indeed, they did. They are able. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. May to throw on second down. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
First down, Patriots.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports.
To kick off for Baltimore.
The rain not letting up. It continues to be a factor here as we get back underway in the second half. Jones now on the return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Begin it on the ground with Henderson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Kyle Hamilton, the former Notre Dame star, able to make the play.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Quickly out to Diggs. And he'll get about 8 yards as he's ushered out of bounds. It'll set up third down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Douglas in motion. 3rd and short. And here is May. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic, don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here, the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. 3rd down coming up.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
May to throw again. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And that'll set up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. And he is hoping to improve on his first attempt. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
At their own 32-yard line.
Hey, shot. Middle.
A first down throw for Jackson. Rolling right. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on 1st down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 2. On the give, here's Henry. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. Good for a Ravens first down.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Loose inside the 30. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 26. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
1st and goal, and it's Henry. They'll get a yard or 2 to the 8. 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
They decide to get cute down here near the goal line, Mike, and they find themselves going backwards. That's going to make this next play call a little trickier after they lose yards on the previous down.
3rd and long for Jackson. Out to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Great job by this defense. Nowhere near the end zone as we get to 4th and goal. On 4th down, out is the rookie Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Ravens have run out to a 24-7 lead. Jones now on the return. across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He looks forward for maybe a yard. Roquan Smith there to bring him down. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9. To throw is May. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll send their tight end left. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's May. The rookie from Marshall, Mike Green. He gets there for the sack, setting up 4th down. And the Patriots ready to kick it away, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And this one will not be returned. Not the best of kicks, as it's going to wind up being touchdown. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Tried to get a little cute here, get the ball into the hands of one of their receivers in space on a jet motion, but really nice job there by the defense. When you can set good edges and you can have good force players on the perimeter of the defense, there's really nowhere for this jet sweep to go, because with them running horizontal before the snap, Mike,
and he'll be taken down. They got him back at the 50-yard line. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
See, Ren. Let's go. Hey, up. Hey. Sit hard. 180. Go right here. Sit hard.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Try the right side with Henderson. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. On play action, here's May. Throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Williams in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Williams in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now May has completed to Douglas. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Williams in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 17 yards on that play. Good for a Patriots 1st down. They bring the tight end in motion. To throw on 1st down is May. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Here comes 3rd and 6. May to the air once more. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down. It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
They'll go. Here's May. That's taken in. And he's going to have the Pats 1st down as they wind up getting 13 on 4th down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Patriots.
Here's May again. Quick throw, taken in.
Just take what the defense is giving you. And you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick games. Now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in?
And that is Hunt in the end zone. He's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. 2 more touchdowns for him here. Now 19 for the year. Touchdown here in the 4th quarter, Greg. They have a big mountain to climb, but at least they're technically still alive in this one.
And now, Mike, we're going to see them line up to go for 2. They're going to see if they can get this lead down to 16 points and still give them a chance to fight back here late in the 4th quarter. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. They'll run it with Henry. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Report! Right shot! Come on! Right shot! No, we changed it. Hey!
3rd and short, Jackson. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
At their own 27-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. No problem there on the extra point. And the Pats are able to cut into the deficit.
Patriots 22.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
It's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
On the handoff, it's Henry. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Athletic training staff's going to take a look, but this is a problem late in the season. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Patriots are going to recover. And so much for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big takeaway for this defense.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And the Ravens have come up with the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle's made here at the 3-yard line. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
He was taken down behind the
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry, touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Patriots 22.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
And it's Henderson. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
And he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
Made at the 38-yard line. A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the gun, here's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Complete to number 8, Stephon Diggs. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's going to be intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. Not going for 2. They'll catch the point after. He's got it. And And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Patriots 22.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run. It's Henderson. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him.
Oh, the ball's out. And fortunately, one of his teammates there to save him. He'll wind up getting enough to pick up the 1st down.
Covered by the offense.
On the ground, here is Henderson. Oh! And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a